cooked food is an inflammatory process. We've known this since the 30s. There was a study in Switzerland that looked at that. But even recently with Luigi Fontana, Dr. Fontana. So we know that. We know that. It's an inflammatory process. Why? Because it's not recognized by the body as being natural substance. Okay? Tomato sauce is not tomatoes. Tomatoes, raw potato, raw broccoli, none of these things cause an inflammatory response. The body doesn't try to get away from it and heal from it. The body uses it. Okay? And so we're chronically inflamed. This chronic inflammation is an underlying physiology that's going on in cancer. It's an underlying physiology going on in heart problems. It's an underlying physiology going on in what we call diabetes. It's an underlying physiology in high blood pressure. It's an underlying physiology in depression. It's an underlying physiology in all of the conditions that we identify as diseases. Remember, there's no such thing as a disease because it doesn't exist outside of us. It's not an entity that exists. It's not, hypertension doesn't exist. Blood pressure will be elevated as a physiological adaptation, compensation to a body that's not having its biological needs met. So will insulin resistance. So will a malignancy, what we call malignancy. So will a cell start to ferment when it no longer has mitochondria. So anything the body's ever doing, ever, is correct. Ever correct, okay? The body does not make mistakes. It's impossible for the body to make a mistake. It's impossible for nature to make a mistake. You have to understand that. That's critical. That's essential understanding of reality.